What was the craziest rumor at your school? My high school had this bizarre rumor about the abandoned swimming pool beneath the gym. Everyone whispered that a student drowned there in the 70s, and the school sealed it off instead of dealing with a scandal. Some said you could still hear splashing if you pressed your ear to the floor tiles near the boys' locker room. I always rolled my eyes at this stuff. Our school was built in 1992. It said so right on the cornerstone. No way it had some secret underground pool. Until I got Saturday detention for skipping class. The detention supervisor, Coach Miller, had me organizing equipment in the gym storage room. He handed me keys and told me to inventory everything, then disappeared. While counting basketballs, I noticed a metal door behind some gymnastics mats. The lock was old, different from the modern ones on classroom doors. Out of curiosity, I tried the keys. The fifth one worked. The door opened to a narrow staircase going down. The air smelled damp and chlorinated. I followed the stairs, using my phone flashlight. At the bottom was another door with faded letters. Pool facility, staff only. My heart was pounding as I pushed it open. There it was. A full-sized swimming pool, completely intact. The water was dark but clear. Lane dividers still stretched across the surface. A scoreboard frozen at 1973. What was strangest? The place looked maintained. No debris, no major decay, just abandoned. As I walked around the edge, my flashlight caught something at the bottom of the deep end, a glint of metal. I took a photo, then zoomed in. It looked like a class ring. That's when I heard footsteps on the stairs. I quickly hid behind the bleachers as Principal Whitaker and Coach Miller entered. They weren't alone. A third man in a dark suit carried scientific equipment. Readings are stronger this month, the suit guy said, setting up some kind of meter near the pool's edge. Principal Whitaker sighed. Can't we just drain it? It's been 50 years. You know that's not possible, the man replied. The agreement was clear. Maintain the site, keep it sealed, receive funding. Coach Miller noticed the door I'd left slightly open. Someone's been in here. Check the cameras, Whitaker ordered. If it's students, we'll handle it internally, the suit guy laughed. Like you handled Jason Mercer in '73? That worked out well. They left after taking water samples. I waited before sneaking out. That night, I researched Jason Mercer, plus our school name. Nothing came up. Our online archives only went back to 1993. I texted my friend Ellie about what I'd found. She didn't believe me, so I sent her the pool photo. She called immediately. Delete that. My dad worked construction here. He said workers quit because of what they found during renovation. The school paid everyone to stay quiet. The next morning, my phone was wiped clean. Factory reset. All my photos, messages, everything gone. Principal Whitaker announced a mandatory assembly about respecting restricted areas. Coach Miller pulled me aside. Detention today. Same time, different task. After school, I found a note in my locker. The water takes what it wants. Don't be next. I skipped detention and went to the public library. Their archives had nothing about Jason Mercer or any drowning at my school, but I did find something strange. According to records, our school property was purchased from Mercer Pharmaceuticals in 1991. As I was leaving, an elderly librarian touched my arm. You're from the high school, aren't you? Looking up the pool incident. She glanced around, then whispered, they didn't drown him. That boy was pushed. I was there, but it wasn't water in that pool. Before she could say more, her supervisor called her away. That night, someone broke into my house. My parents' office was ransacked. The next day, I was called to the counselor's office. A woman I'd never seen before introduced herself as Dr. Mercer from the school district. I understand you've been asking questions, she said, sliding a folder across the desk. We have a special internship for curious students like you. Full scholarship included. Inside was an acceptance letter to Mercer Institute of Science. What happened to Jason Mercer? I asked. Her smile never wavered. My grandfather had a unique vision. The question is whether you'll be part of it.